Good evening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's stream. I hope all of you are having a good day today. I had an all right day. Again, didn't finish the story I meant to finish yesterday, so got that out of the way after last night's stream. Then I actually went watched Red Dwarf, the Promised Land, which was actually really good. It's a if it's the last Red Dwarf related thing ever made, it's in its own way a nice little movie. Granted, it doesn't really give a conclusion to anything, but it's a nice. It definitely was a nice little story, and the scene with Lister and Rimmer talking about if Rimmer is real or not, because he's just a hologram, and comparing him to Moonlight and such. Even though, because Moonlight doesn't really exist, but it exists, but it's not something that's created by the moon. It's something that's created in tandem with other things, namely the sun. So I thought that was I really liked that scene, and it was a great example of what makes Red Dwarf great for all its comedy. It is a show that does have some very weighty moments to it. And then I started work on another short story commission based on Star versus the Forces of Evil. I never even seen clips of the show, so trying to do something with it based on the notes that was given was it's proven to be quite interesting in its own regard. And we finished work, and I'm going to start like staying like extra minutes and stuff at work. Because granted, my streams are scheduled to start at 9:30. I do try to start like, particularly on Wednesdays, starting like shortly after 9, since Wednesdays are co-op nights with Iceman. But the other nights of the week, Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, I will try and stay like a little later and stuff, like maybe 15 minutes to a half hour later, depending on how things are going. Earn a little bit extra, you know. Now, if for those wondering, when's the next night for Final Fantasy 13 is, that is tomorrow night. But tonight I want to do one more stream dedicated to Skullgirls' second Encore. Reason being is we're chasing a set of character-related story achievements, so we want to get that knocked out of the way. So it's like, yeah, we have our logics here. We have our logics. We have our things. Kind of, I feel like certain things were shifted over a bit. All right, that's better, because I don't need scene transitions visible. How cold is my basement? Cold enough to keep this water chilled. And that's even with that space heater on. Do do do, wow, 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 wow. Do Apparently, there is a lot of like expanded lore for Skullgirls that's not covered by the game. But what do you expect? Like, not everything can be covered by the game. Well, let's so let's just zoom that in some. Right on. So potentially we can grab this achievement as well. And we're working on this one. And again, there's a bunch of story related ones. Alright. Completed. That leaves Wiggly, Big Ben, Eliza, Umbrella, Annie, and Black Dahlia as the ones that we need to get here. There's like moving the mic some. Whoa. It's like adjusting the mic position. Squiggly.
You should open this one soon.
Happy birthday, Selene. Time to blow out your candles.
Time to blow who? Like who's being blown?
Don't forget to make a wish.
Well, that got dark.
Please, give me back my family. Roberto, Squiggly, save them all.
Oh, that ain't Marie.
Don't let anyone touch her, you understand? Stop anybody who gets close. Even me.
Not what I... Save them. Don't let it fall.
Don't let what fall?
Squiggly!
Hmm? She's falling!
Ow!
Thank goodness. You have awoken.
Leviathan?
Yeah, of course she's awoken.
You really did stay with me.
Well, why wouldn't he?
Naturally.
Naturally?
Though the heart of our conflict has lingered as well.
voice that called me back. Another Skullgirl has been unleashed on New Meridian.
Yeah, Squiggly can't catch a break.
She appears to have stopped the building from crashing into the streets below. Rather curious behavior for a Skullgirl. Carnage would only swell the ranks of her undead army.
Commander Parasol, one of the Skullgirls' minions has broken formation.
Egrets, do not engage. Repeat, do not engage the minions supporting the wreckage. Help evacuate the civilians. As for the stray unit,
Wait. Squiggly's just standing here.
She means us, doesn't she?
Squiggly's just standing there minding her own damn business. Leave Squiggly alone.
Ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Okay.
napalm toss. Cry.
Let it...
I was careless. It's too much.
Can't do it.
Cry. Napalm shot.
Let it...
Napalm toss.
Get lost!
Napalm toss.
Not bad.
She's not her father, I'll give her that.
Well, we bit more button mashy than I would have liked, but okay.
Men, protect Commander Parasol!
Be careful, Egrets. This one is far stronger than the others.
Lorenzo. Medici!
Medici?
Behind you. The Skullgirl making her move. Don't you dare turn your back on me! For this empire you built on your victims' graves!
Marie's a bit, pissed.
Will destroy you!
You got hands.
The Medici shall not escape.
Molly, status report.
Most of the debris hit the water. Some buildings were damaged, but I'd say we got lucky.
Very lucky.
Sir, that strange minion's gone.
The Skullgirl is the primary threat. We can't waste time on a rogue minion, no matter how unusual its behavior. Egrets, check for citizens that need emergency aid. After that, we're following that airship.
Follow that airship into the ground.
The girl is becoming stronger as she loses herself to the heart. My own abilities weren't this strong before either. The scary part is how natural it feels.
How natural?
To my shame, it appears that I cannot entirely block the Skullheart's influence.
Don't feel bad, Leviathan. We couldn't have made it this far otherwise.
Wiggly is so sweet.
I am forced to admit this is so. If not for that power, I doubt I would even be hearing your voice.
What are you talking about? My mouth! Who would do such a thing? And why?
I can think of but one man.
And we are aren't the only ones who want to see him pay for his crimes.
Like, sewed her mouth shut. Rudes. Rudes. All the rudes.
Rise. Foolish.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Ready? There!
Let it be. Wonder cry.
Smack, dragon, smack!
Can't do this!
Focus. We won't fall. Let it.
That won't!
Let
Rise! Have a seat!
Let it rise.
What goes down must fall up?
Ooh, weak. Weak,
Our
sweet
heyday
is what I
isn't
meant.
over.
We're just getting started.
I don't even recognize New Meridian anymore. How long was I asleep?
2 days.
That I do not know, but I do know that it still reeks of the Medicis. Pardon me, miss, but what year is it?
Year? What rock did you crawl out from?
That rock.
Samson.
Leviathan. Surprised you ain't dead yet. Though I'd need to ask a coroner to be sure.
Are you two friends? Nice to meet you. My name is Philia.
Sienna Contiello. But please, call me Squiggly. The pleasure is all mine. The city's changed so much while I was gone. Tell me, do you live around here?
No, at least I don't think so. I lost my memory, so Samson is helping me look for the skull heart to wish it back.
The Skull Heart?
Philia! You've gotta learn to shut your yap.
Yeah.
What is the meaning of this, Samson?
Things got complicated. It's none of your business. Never was.
Miss Philia, do you have memories from before your head was occupied by this follicular vagabond?
Yeah, do you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Stay out of this, worm!
Does she seek the skull heart, or have you pushed her toward it? I won't idly watch you bring doom to another host.
Speaking of hosts, get a good look at his kid. I'd say she looks like she ditched her own funeral, but she's not dressed nice enough for it.
Rude. Dude's a
Beg
dick.
your pardon.
You don't want to make friends with the undead, kid. Can't trust them when there's a Skullgirl pulling their strings.
And they seem so nice, too.
You selfish fool, Samson. All these centuries, yet you've learned nothing. My lady, I humbly beg your assistance in this intervention.
Of course. My apologies in advance, Philia. For what it's worth, we will aim for the boar infesting you.
That's still hitting me in the head.
Is it? Is it really? Oh well.
Rise, foolish!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Let it...
Well, we made a mistake there.
That won't.
We won't fall.
Straight. Mother.
One try. Slap. Let it
Curveball!
just too much.
Don't
Jeez.
expect much from a corpse.
You can't give up now.
Run that back.
Here lies you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Let it. We won't fly.
Not bad.
We won't fly. Madame, what a ride.
Achievement.
Stop. Bring the spirit.
Let it.
Rude. Oh wow, it followed.
The Contiello tradition lives on.
I couldn't do it without you.
If that was you being polite, I'd hate to fight you when you're mad.
He was pissed.
Learned a few new tricks, you old worm.
Plenty of tricks. We got an
Forgive
extra
us,
achievement I wasn't
But far
expecting.
worse will befall you if you pursue the Skull Heart. I speak from experience when I say that its consequences cannot be shaken off. Surely you must know what's happening to this city.
I hate to say it, but he's got a point. It's not too late to back out, kid. What do you say?
No.
No.
You can't even remember the life you're risking.
I think someone I knew got in a mess, and I'm pretty sure it's my fault.
Yeah, for referring to pain.
Because I don't remember what I did.
Trevor P.
Thank you, so
Gamer.
you'd support
Thank
me,
you for the
no
follow and
matter
hope
what
you're
choice I
having a
made.
fine Monday.
Looks like we can't call it quits just yet.
How's it going, Trevor?
Arrogant fool! Your meddling will end only in tragedy.
Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for the follow.
Who in the world was that? He seemed rather rude and reckless.
Oh, you got the following the Skullgirl homies because you always do. Sweet.
Samson was once respectable. I even considered him a friend. But that
It
was
looks
a long,
like
long time.
Callie,
Even
those
before
emotes,
there was
looks
a
like that's
Skull
Ophelia with red hair.
I know not what he seeks to
I don't
accomplish
recognize
now,
that one.
but it will not
And
end
one
well
looks
for
like
him or that
Eliza.
girl.
Lorenzo
Yeah, I'm doing like the last 6
We
story
have to get to
modes,
the Skull Heart before
runs
they
that I
do.
need to do.
It shouldn't be too hard
Annie,
to
that's
find.
who it is.
I
Yeah.
can feel the Skullgirls' presence
So I'm doing
again.
Squiggly. It's basically the top 3 row
I'm
and the
sorry
bottom
to
3
have dragged
rows.
you
So
into
it's
this.
Squiggly, Eliza,
But I shall follow you to
Annie,
the end.
Lady Daya,
You already did that, remember?
and I'm forgetting 2 characters. Yeah, the Pog one didn't appear. That's so it.
Shall we
Umbrella,
dance, my lady?
and whoever is between Eliza and Squiggly on the top row. Big band, that's right. How's it going, Panda Sweet?
Our heyday isn't over.
We're just getting started.
Hope you're having a good day today, Panda.
Well, haven't you arrived promptly?
Time to put on a show.
Going good and sweet.
Showtime.
Damn, don't stop. You wish. I've seen you wish. I'll patch your Damn, ready for your enough. Time to apply pressure.
Rude.
Don't even try. I've seen worse.
Make yourself scarce.
Not what I intended there.
That's gonna
Close enough. I don't know, Panda appears in so many places. Most folks don't see me on other channels I'm lurking on throughout the day. Gotta get them drops in some games, you know? I provide that extra support.
Your parasite. It's unusual how it blocks my control. Yet your connection to the heart is strong.
Well, I'm not sure if Panda watches other Skullgirls streamers or not, but I know Panda's been one of our regulars for, what is it, 5, 6 years now, Panda? Close to 7?
I believe you're a good person, but the heart's power is poison. Even when you used it to save those people, I could feel its hate growing inside you.
6, there you go. Yeah, and playing it with a controller with a keyboard, not really ideal.
You are not immune to its corruption either. You think you can resist the Skull Heart? I can feel your will falter. Before long, its power will overwhelm you.
Alright, let's see how much of a nightmare fighting Marie with Squiggly is.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Go forward. Makes you so useful. Take this! Dragon Strike! Dragon Strike!
Rude.
See how weak you are. You dare challenge me? See how weak you are. Show them who's boss. No, see how weak you are. There, sit down.
Madame. The concept of tradition lives on.
I'm not the best player, but every fighting game boss has a pattern.
Think about what you are doing. Lorenzo is on the run, and his empire is vulnerable and in disarray.
Think about what you've
Don't
done,
throw away
though,
our only
Squiggly.
chance to break his grip on New Meridian. I'm sorry,
Squiggly, behind you!
You were given another chance, yet all you do is disappoint.
Double, boyo in trouble.
What? Philia, you're helping us?
Yeah, we are. So can the high and mighty crap.
The high and mighty crap? I didn't realize Rimmer was here.
While the assistance is appreciated, your ill intentions are an entirely separate matter.
We'll worry about the heart later. Let's team up and take care of this monster.
I would be delighted. But whatever you do, don't let your guard down. This foul thing is brimming with the same power as the Skull Heart.
Is it really? Is it really brimming with that power?
That girl is the Medici, Squiggly. Knowing that, do you still want to ally with her? The Contiellos and the Medicis. Need I remind you how things worked out the last time your two families met?
I'll let her actions speak for her, not you.
Come on, Samson. Let's make a good impression.
Well, on Samson's part, that's going to be impossible.
Here lies you.
Quiet on the set. Showtime!
Let it one try.
That won't fill you.
Rude.
Get over, see you
I said goodbye.
Oh shit! That went wrong. That definitely went wrong.
Make it flashy, guys. Action!
Rude.
Ooh. The Contiello tradition lives on.
I couldn't do it without you.
Achievement.
You underestimate the ruthlessness of the Medicis. I'm surprised you don't.
Surprised that's a common achievement with Squiggly, considering how many achievements were Diamond Ring.
It was such a blessed day. Don't you remember it?
Does she remember that fateful birthday?
It was all your doing!
Well, yes, it was. I just realized that, I guess we'll call it like, boa? Has like, faces on it.
The generations meant nothing.
Who's me?
He may not have claimed the heart, but he let the world know he came out unscathed, while the Contianos were silenced.
You know, when you get down to it, Skullgirls is just a mafia story.
Even today, 14 years later, your family's fate deters others from standing against Lorenzo.
I've heard enough!
Blah.
I'll see you burn in hell!
I'm about to say, did I say agony?
You exist only to manipulate! I won't let you sway me!
Hear the
I'm not
music
sure what
switch?
to say. I didn't know any of this.
It doesn't matter. What's important to know is that the heart can never bring happiness. Not for you, your friend, or anyone else.
Hey, because Painwheel is the real protagonist.
Lorenzo fought a Skullgirl before, but he never ran. Something else has hurt him. He's been weakened and he won't last.
For everyone else's sake, I hope you are right. But I suppose you would be the one who would know.
Time for Squiggly to go back to her box.
What will you do this time, Leviathan?
It would appear we've become quite inseparable. I will remain by your side until you next awaken.
Thank you.
And one of the big strengths of Skullgirls, without question, is its music. Ba-ba-bum-bum. An epilogue. Oh, I am so glad I have the saturation turned up on the OBS side, because I'm looking at the how like full the colors are, and it's as opposed to a default monitor where they're kind of like washed out, kind of muted. So I can't, and unfortunately, I can't turn up the saturation on my main monitor, because it distorts the how other things look. Like if I'm doing like making thumbnails for the YouTube channel and stuff. New palette unlocked. We have unlocked some art in the gallery. I'm kind of curious, is there? Wow, that many people... More people did Squigglies than they did doubles and Valentines. as well as pain wheels. Next up, the band that is big.
Big band. Back
Big
on the
ba-
beat.
The band is huge.
Meridian's a dangerous city.
You gotta get that
Even for me,
noir. You gotta get that noir
especially for me.
feeling.
I used to be a cop, and I always tried to do the right thing. But I got one thing wrong, and it just about cost me my life.
You got turned into a giant
see,
saxophone.
I thought the police were supposed to catch the bad guys. It doesn't work like that in New Meridian. My squad was on a take from the Medici Mafia.
Sounds bitter about it.
You can
Just a
guess
hunch.
what happened next.
Dude has a pig face, and he's a cop.
They left me for dead.
That was less than
They
subtle.
thought I was gone. Turns out that I'm full of surprises. These days, I walk a different beat. The Skullgirls. They play by a whole different set of rules, and they'll keep on coming until we put an end to the source of their power. The Skull Heart. That's my job. If I can do that, we don't have to worry. For a while. To find the Skull Heart, I gotta track the Skullgirl. To track the Skullgirl, I gotta go where she'll be.
And they go where she'll
Turns
be.
out this one has it in for the Medicis. This should be fun.
He has to be a cop.
Time to check out the River King Casino. A Medici joint lit up like a Christmas tree with theonite readings. If it's not the Skullgirl, I don't know what it is.
It could be a theonite.
You!
Man,
Big guy in the coat. Hold it!
I don't know.
I can tell you're a pro, and I don't mean at gambling. What are you doing here?
Thought I'd try my luck. Maybe catch a show.
He is the show.
Well, too bad. The show caught you. I have a feeling there ain't just poker chips in those pockets. Open your coat.
That won't be necessary. I've seen what I need to see. Turns out this just ain't my scene. Why don't you get back to entertaining your adoring patrons with your acrobatics? I'll see myself to the door.
I'm not stupid, buddy. I don't know what you
I don't know.
think
I've
you're
seen
up
your
to.
storyline,
I
Sarabella.
know guys like you. And if a guy like you doesn't work for us, well, he needs a damn good reason to be here. Get it?
Got it.
Girl, you don't know what you're asking for.
It's kind of funny. You can actually looking at the still artwork there. The big band came along a lot later than Sarabella.
You can have cheeseburger.
Now that's just basic.
Everybody, mind your marks. Let's rock.
Boogie. Speed low.
On the
Boogie.
road. Yeah, right.
Beat that.
Lucky shot.
Boogie. Super
Get back.
Lay down. Shake, shake. Boogie. Swing it.
Perfection.
Spin low. Hard crush. Boogie. 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 Spin low. Shut it. You can't strong arm this Armstrong.
His name is Louis.
Jeez, one-man band? More like one-man army.
There was a time when I cared about wasting the Medicis, but y'all moved down a few notches in my priorities.
Yeah, they're like,
Nowadays, I'm more worried about wasting my time.
Come in! Flat rate is under attack! We gotta hurry! We can't hold...
who's attacking it?
Since the Skullgirl didn't stick around, it looks like this was a setup. Sorry, Missy, but I've got somewhere else I've gotta be. You watch your step from now on.
Yeah, watch your step. Otherwise, he'll drop the bass on you.
Showed up sooner than I expected, you old copycat. Who are you supposed to be? There's only one big band. You ain't fooling nobody.
Your very existence is a symbol of humanity's arrogance. The parts of you that can still be considered alive are on borrowed time, and that time is over. Even cloaked in your form, my superiority will be clear.
If you think you're scaring me, then you really don't know a damn thing about me. Let me teach you something.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Oh.
Back up. Give me a hit.
That seems to even it out a bit. Ooh, that was close. I came down to the wire.
I might be made of metal, but you're the one with the tin ear. You might try to copy my style, but you can't fake soul.
I don't know. I know plenty of white musicians that can fake soul. They both it resulted in disco.
Somebody got in here and trashed the place. And while they were doing it, somebody else kept me out. Figures. It wasn't me they wanted. It was the doc.
Brown?
Damn.
Where was Marty during all this?
A whole hell of a lot
Where
worse.
was Rick?
Of course, soon enough, theirs will too. When I catch up with them. They trashed this place good. They knew what to hit and they knew how hard. They've been in a lab like this one before. And these scalpels, they ain't the docs. And they sure as hell ain't what you'd find down at New Meridian General either. That gives me some ideas. Time to find the Lab 8 survivors before somebody else does.
Come on, boys, we're off! It's murder time!
Time for all the murder.
Lab 8 to pick up the pieces, Peacock. That's our priority.
I'm with Ilian. This fight isn't over, and we need to get our hands on whatever.
Look at all these potential characters that could have really be used to flesh out the Skullgirls roster.
They might come back, Peacock. We've got to get there first. Did you trade your brain for a beehive? I get the
He has a
skull.
brain?
I smash the skull hard. Kerpow! After that, easy street.
Not so fast.
Aw, man, not the blowhard. Scram, beat it. Get out of here, you big mook.
Take it easy.
Oh,
Peacock.
excuse me.
Stop and think.
Thinking ain't my game, brassafrass. My job is clobbering Skullgirls. How's about you take care of the kitties while I exit stage left?
Big talk, but you ain't ready to walk that talk. We'll track her down and take her out. Together.
As a team.
Oh, Saxy ain't gonna let you go. Clean his clock.
Green is what now?
Don't clown me, Peacock. I do not fool around.
Too bad, Big Bird. All I do is fool around.
You know, out of context, that could be so many things. Wow, somebody's down in a van by the river. What's Chris Farley doing in the background?
Take 5.
got crushed.
Take it slow. You've still got a lot to learn.
He had to go. His planet needed him.
You pack a wallop for an old guy, but you can't stop this tune.
She's a cartoon.
Excuse me?
Damn, she's gone.
She's totally
That
gone.
fool is gonna get herself killed. If she can't even take me out, no way she's ready to face off against a Skullgirl. And if I can't stop her, Dr. Avian's work goes down the drain.
And if Dr. Avian's
Ain't
work
no
goes
way
down the
I'm gonna
drain.
allow that. Especially not now. Sorry, but I've got to go after her.
Don't worry about us. You take care of Peacock. We'll head back to the lab.
The doc didn't make it out. So now I've got to track down Peacock, the Skullgirl, and his killer.
What a coincidence. They're all in the same
I'd
place.
say I was earning my pension tonight, but somehow I don't think Lab 8 offers a retirement plan.
I like to think we offer other benefits.
Such as
Ain't
keeping
that
you
right?
alive.
Later, White Finn.
Be careful, Ben. Come back to us in one piece.
What is it about tonight? I can't swing a dead knee without hitting an alley full of weirdos. And looky here.
When it said dead me,
Tin
dead
Man
cat
out for
is
a
what she
stroll.
means.
Right next to a body of water, conveniently placed for dumping a sorry corpse, too. Good thing this one looks like he'll sink. It's time to get some revenge for the Fishbone Gang.
You're messing with the wrong man, lady.
We'll see about that.
Doot doot doot. Wow. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
I've been through worse.
Not amusing.
Feel my heel.
I have to go now. My planet needs me.
Didn't I just say that at the end of the last fight? That is.
Fortune, hold it. This is my old partner.
Now he tells me.
If you wouldn't run off on your own. Sorry, Ben. She's with me.
Kind of funny that
Thank you, but
apparently
she gets the
that Miss Fortune's storyline line takes place before big bands.
You used to cuff him, not cuddle.
She's helping me with a case, Ben. I need all the help I can get. Things are crazy these days, though you don't need me to tell you that.
You can say that again. The Skullgirl got some help that knows a bit too much about the ASG operation. The lab got tossed, and Avian's dead.
Ashley, I was looking for you. Things are going to hell around here, but I'll spare you the song and dance. It sounds like you've got much.
I want to hear the song and I want to dance.
I'm looking for somebody who uses heavy-duty scalpels. Someone who knows their way around a lab, too. And if it's who I think it is, there ain't an aspirin big enough to dent my headaches tonight.
Say no more. Get on with your search, big man. If you want my advice, head downtown. There's some shady goings-on that smell like Skullgirl. And don't worry about me, all right? I'm no rookie. I can handle one dismembered small-timer.
Just don't let her out of your sight. And if you get him killed, lady, I'll be back to separate your head from your shoulders. Permanently.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Oh, officer, I'm as innocent as a kid.
Do I look stupid?
You want her to answer that?
Well,
Can it?
Like, do you want her to answer that? She's gonna chuck a building somewhere.
What in the hell was that?
The Skullgirl has revealed herself, and her attention is fixed elsewhere. She may have destroyed Lab 8, but She now has found a more fitting target for her wrath. Join me.
I want to see New Meridian cleaned up, but not like this. Damn!
This is the perfect opportunity. While her attention is fixed on keeping that tower aloft, she is vulnerable. We must strike immediately and decisively. You will engage the Skullgirl with Painwheel. The Skullgirl will not be able to retaliate, and should be no match for a coordinated assault from 2 ASG units.
No dice. Do you know how many people will die if we do it your way and she drops the tower? We've got her in our sights now. It's only a matter of time before we take her down. We can do it without the collateral damage.
Yeah, but it's more fun with the collateral damage.
The only thing that matters is destroying her before her power further awakens.
You know, if I couldn't see your big damn brain, I'd be asking myself if you even had one.
That's funny.
This is your response after you cost us Avian? The only miscalculation I've made is in attempting to work with another soft-hearted fool from Lab 8. Avian, at least, served the cause by creating weapons to battle the Skullgirls, even if those weapons have obvious flaws.
Flaws such as?
Mine are not so weak. Painwheel, it falls to you. Go now. Attack the Skullgirl.
Nope, I don't think so.
If we must go through you, then that is what we will do. Painwheel, destroy this defective tool, and do it quickly. You must pursue the Skullgirl before we lose our chance.
Dude.
Stop ordering me.
Do it. Now.
Now, he says? Doo-doo.
Oh, they got you looking Maple Crest ragged.
It all depends on your skill. Action!
Boogie! Boogie! Swing it! Boogie!
It's nothing.
Yeah, 2 boots.
It's nothing.
Boogie!
It's nothing.
2 boots. Giant step! Yeah, dude. Not bad,
Well, mistakes are made. And adjusted for.
The world is full of obvious things.
We made mistakes, then we adjusted for said mistakes.
You should have defeated a relic such as this one easily. I saw to that. But I can sense your resistance, Painwheel.
She resists as hard as she
You would
can.
be the perfect vessel, but sadly, you yet require refinement. You've wasted my efforts. Return to Lab Zero immediately for reprogramming.
We will turn you into a blender.
No!
I will expect you shortly. Obey my command or suffer the consequences. I will tolerate no further disappointment.
He is very disappointed.
You don't have to listen to him, girl.
Who are you?
I'm just another anti-Skullgirl soldier. The difference is nobody tells me what to do. And if you let us help you, it could be the same for you. While that knucklehead was running his mouth, I called a friend, Leduc. He'll be here soon, and he'll take you somewhere safe.
They've done some terrible things to her. You want me to take her back to Lab 8's crew?
Yep. Ilium will know what to do.
Take the mask off for one.
What are you going to do?
Me? I've got to track down the other one before she gets herself killed. And now I know where she'll be.
Meanwhile,
Another Lab 8 loser. Makes 3 for 1 today. First, that fool avian.
So Peacock is here. Thanks.
More like was. You're a bit late, I'm afraid. Maria's made short work of her, as Double and I will of you.
I see how it is. You knocked off the dock while your shifty pal Double, nice name there, real clever, kept me busy.
And now I will defeat you on my terms, not yours.
But she has no terms.
A nurse and a nun. You ever read your own job descriptions? I'll buy you a paper so you can check the classifieds. It's cheap and you might learn something.
The only one who's going to learn a lesson is you. You'll feel a little sting, and then you won't feel anything at all.
It'll just be a little prick.
Think so? I'm not so sure. You don't seem like much without your squad. The Last Hope has a lot to answer for. Where are they?
Gone. Though I keep their mementos with me. I can schedule an appointment if you want to meet them. In fact, I have an opening right now.
Mementos? How sweet. Since it looks like you turned traitor in exchange for your life, that's when you hooked up with your churchy friend, right?
Yeah, that's one way of looking
I
at
saw
it.
an opportunity and I took it. We all run out of luck one day, like you did all those years ago.
Again,
Like
we
you
did
did
Valentine's
just now.
story mode last week, and again, she has her motives.
Trouble another soul.
She has her motives. They're not good motives, but she does.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
No place to Enough! Don't even try! Don't even try!
Two boots! Stardust! Super Guardian! Saxima!
That was his domination there. We like totally wrecked them. Those fools, they got wrecked. They got wrecked hard. Marie ain't happy.
I sure hope Peacock isn't dead. I'd whoop you either way, but I'll enjoy it more if I'm not distracted by rage.
You mean Patricia? No, I did not kill her. I could not. But for the sake of destroying the ones who abused us, I was forced to deal with her.
And now you have to deal with me.
With me.
Don't you mean us, Big Blag?
Peacock?
The one and only.
Patricia? You intend to battle me again?
That first go-round was just a warm-up, old pal. Now that I got my backup band, it's time to jam.
You both want the Medicis to pay. Why then must you fight me?
The good question here.
The Medicis are run-of-the-mill street trash. But you, there's no bigger threat than a Skullgirl on the loose. Nothing personal, but these days I have just one job. To stop your heart from beating.
Turns out we got hired by the same employer. They ain't too picky, but what can you do? Business is booming. Why, you ask?
Yes, why?
Skullgirl season!
Thought it was
Once
Wabbit
at
season.
the orphanage, you tried to save me. But I won't hold back this time.
That's why I gotta do this, Marie. You're losing control.
Then come, if you dare.
We shall come, and come hard at her.
So sure looking.
Ain't done yet.
So sure you
Nicely done.
Next time, try falling down a flight of stairs.
Achievement.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for my greatest hit.
Every time you destroy this vessel, another will appear.
Yeah, so that's the whole point.
There is no purpose to your actions. I shall always return.
So what?
Like a big punch there. And it all shatters. We got a scoot.
Not bad, Big Ben. You did good, I guess. Not like these cuckoos. Hey!
You'll have your day. You just have to live long enough to see it. Getting beat by the Skullgirl was just a reality check. The next one is gonna hurt even worse. It might even kill you. If you want to survive it, you better learn your lesson and learn it good.
I ain't a big fan of reality pops. The lessons put me to sleep. Give me cartoons, anything.
Well, she ain't wrong.
Sometimes you gotta be taught your limitations the hard way. The good news is that you don't have to face reality alone. Truth is, you never stop learning. I got a refresher today, too. Painwheel and Peacock, and others like them, need somebody to keep them on track. Might as well be me, right? I'm not dumb enough to think this is a happy ending. Ain't no such
Yeah,
thing.
it is a happy ending.
Done.
They're looking out over the
And
city.
the Skullgirl ain't the only shadows falling on New Meridian. We're gonna need those girls if we don't want to lose the last of the light. Seeing the Skullgirl trash my city and kill my comrades, taking her down wasn't for revenge.
The next time it
felt
will
good
be.
just the same. This city and me, we've been through a lot. New Meridian, it's not what it used to be, but neither am I.
Yo, Bandcamp, you ever think about publishing your stories? We could call them Defective Comics.
I sense a
I
lawsuit
don't wanna
coming.
steal the spotlight from you. We wouldn't even have to change the title.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hey, call them Detective Comics. I spell a lawsuit. And that's what the. Because technically DC says Detective Comics Comics. Yes. Alright. Foreshadowing and symbolism. Some of these are down to just using specific abilities, so I'm kind of wondering what they mean there. Next!
Eliza!
Let's dance, darling.
Eliza Minnelli? The Bastard's Den? Cartouche? I get it. With such a design, you would assume that she was a hero. Nope. Absolutely not.
Lorenzo, are you there, darling? It's been such a long time. What's the special occasion?
Welcome, Eliza. I'll be speaking on my father's behalf tonight. Forgive me for being terse, but as you may realize, our business has two pressing problems.
What problems are they?
You heard about the latest Skullgirl, I presume?
A little, as much as anyone else. You're doing such a good job keeping her victims under wraps, dear. All I know is it's like porcelain all over again. You have my sympathies, but I don't do funerals.
That brings us to our second problem. The racket you're running.
What racket?
You think we didn't know? You've been scheming from all those blood drives, Eliza. There's no bigger sin than stealing from charity. Now, imagine if the public found out.
It'll be like Gerard the
So
completionist.
you're jumping at the chance to blackmail me. It doesn't pay to underestimate your partners, does it, darling? I take it you're not asking for a song.
We're asking for a dance. Of the lap variety, never mind.
I believe these two problems share one solution. You.
Do you expect me to hunt the Skullgirl? Honey, I'm sorry, but that's just not my scene. My place is on the stage.
Don't underestimate us. We know damn well what you're capable of. You have a knack for tracking blood, just like we do for talent. Of course, we wouldn't send you out alone.
That's where I come in.
Sarabella here will ensure that everything goes smoothly.
How smoothly?
You can count on me. And don't worry, Vitaly. We'll nab that cat if we see her too.
That's my girl. As for you, Eliza, if you fail, we're going to have a conversation neither of us wants.
Kill her! Kill her and bring me her heart, or you are finished in this town. You hear me? I will ruin you!
Oh, Lorenzo. I hardly recognized you. You've grown so distinguished.
We can't see him.
At least now I can see why you're so desperate.
You want
Oh,
to be desperate?
we can see him.
Desperate is when I rip out your skeleton and see if it's more useful to me than you are!
You should hurry before it comes to that. Forget the blood scandal. Your fans would be in mourning.
Cue the Congos.
The Medicis are breathing down our necks, but all they send along is this little girl? Is this supposed to be a joke?
Yes, it is.
The Skullgirl must have made quite a dent in their numbers if they're forced to recruit from the circus.
Vitaly could have sent anyone. I'm all it takes. You'll learn that the hard way if you aren't careful.
We aren't careful. We're never
That
careful.
weapon of yours may be a powerhouse in a hat, but that strength never belonged to you.
What are you talking about? It's not that different from you and your parasite.
Hush, hun. I'm impressed that you aren't completely in the dark, but I'm more interested in getting this job over with.
Ma'am, I believe that we may have found our first lead.
Too right. Something smells of the grave, that's for sure.
Come, we have work to do.
It's Squiggly.
I can't believe we got in a fight with the princess of all people. We must look like a pair of hooligans.
Yep, definitely hooligans.
If she turned out anything like her father, I would not worry about it. Besides, it was entirely her fault for lumping us in with those mindless, slouching zombies. You would think royalty would recognize the value of proper posture.
My, I thought all the dead were under the control of the Skullgirl. Yet you two don't seem to be.
Finally, someone who pays attention.
Leviathan, I wouldn't be too thrilled if I was you.
Thankfully, she's nowhere near either.
What is this, some kind of ventriloquist act? The girl's mouth ain't even moving.
Trust me, I've seen better. Why are we even listening to this girl anyway? Time's a wasting.
Wait a second. I thought you looked familiar. You're Eliza, aren't you?
He's a fan.
I've loved your singing since I was a little girl. And you still look as beautiful as you did then.
Oh, that's so flattering of you, Sugar. You are quite famous yourself. But I'm more interested in whether your friend remembers me.
Oh boy.
Sekhmet? That means... It can't be. You should be dead.
Whoa, 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 are you nuts? You're gonna blow your cover.
Oh, don't worry. He's known me for a long time, sweetie. Leviathan, I know we've had our differences, but I must know if I can count on your support in these troubled times.
Surely you've thought of reclaiming your rightful place as a Theon, just as I have.
A Theon? What the hell is a
Serpent I
Theon?
knew been reduced to a worm, digging his way through a rotten apple.
My place is with those who share my ideals. Together we protect what we can. That has always been where I take my pride.
Damn, it's Theon pride.
Has led you. My life, on the other hand, has been rosy.
Only by hiding your true nature, that I can see that it has re-emerged. Whatever purpose has awakened you, you must be stopped.
Someone who knows Our Lady, but not well enough to stay out of her way.
That's cute.
Gotta lose yourself in the
Time
music.
for your return trip to the underworld, worm.
Leviathan, who in the world are these people?
The diva you so admire is nothing more than a blood-drenched idol. In our time, she called herself Neferu, but we knew her as the Crimson Scourge.
The Scourge of Crimson?
The others, mere lackeys.
Hey, wait a...
Mere lackeys is
No
what
one
he
has
said.
told me that in ages. Oh, it brings back such beautiful memories.
It is past time for us to catch up, Leviathan. It's been far too long.
A lot of build up there for the fight. Got a lot of lore just now.
I'll be keeping my eye on you.
You're in trouble now, pal.
Make it flashy, guys. Showtime.
Barging through. Bye. Barging through.
You can't do this.
You can't. Barging through.
Go now.
The Lady of Slaughter.
It's my turn, dear. Victor looks good on me.
So, impressive there.
You really thought you could win, Leviathan? You've picked up some tricks, but
But it was a
still,
2-on-1 fight.
it's a miracle you're moving at all, attached to that dead weight.
Literal dead weight.
I don't think we can beat them.
Patience, my lady. For now, we must exercise discretion and withdraw.
Yes, move away.
You ain't going nowhere, dead meat.
Listen, Bebop.
How does she move like that? She ain't that fast.
He's fast enough.
From what I could see, she and that parasite appeared to be moving you.
A talent I didn't know they had, and one that could be useful if Leviathan understood who to serve.
Try and remember that you're not the one in charge here, lady.
Oh,
I
Sarabella.
can assure you that interaction was strictly professional. Besides, you were the one who suspected them, dear.
It was pretty obvious you wanted to catch up with your little buddy there. Your drama is not my drama. Understand?
Yes, it is.
I think this one needs to learn some manners.
Don't mind her, Horace. We were all that young once. In fact, she's a surprising amount of fun. It's already been such an eventful evening.
Yeah, it has been. We got through 2 story arcs with
Start the
4 to
car.
go, counting this one.
You got it, boss.
Man, what a dump. Why are we out here? This is the last place we'd find the Skullgirl.
Because I smell something delectable. An aromatic trail of blood from one who should be but a mummy by now.
Well, all I smell is fish. And all I see is a crappy-looking Dagonian restaurant.
Hey, don't knock Dagonian food.
That stupid hat blocks your view. Not like you know good food when you see it anyway.
It's the cat burglar Vitaly wants. Eliza, we've got to grab her. Hey, you! You better hand over the life gem you stole from us.
Finders keepers. Aren't five-finger discounts the Medici way?
Why, yes it is.
Life gem? Great Osiris! Of all the stories, that was Lorenzo's secret? And now he's lost it to a thief? How funny! Tell me, is that the seasoning that makes your blood so piquant? I'm just aching to get a draw. May Bastet forgive me.
I don't think so, crazy cat lady. All you're getting is hospital food.
And now Misfortune's other bad ending. Because the other one comes at the hand of Sarabella.
I'll keep the little lollipop.
Have fun for us. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Rude.
Barging through. Hold together.
Not what I was intended there, but trying to get the blockbuster finish.
I guess it's a cat-eat-cat world.
I forgot how sweet the hunt was. I feel more alive than I have in years.
Oh, boys. Can you help me wrap up my leftovers? I'll be taking her to go.
Let me out! Your trunk is for your junk, not me!
Oh, we ain't letting the cat out of this doggy bag.
Funny.
That takes care of that. I wonder how they'll get the gem out of her.
I'd worry about myself if I were you. The life gem is a forgotten myth, and your boss will want to keep it that way.
Watch it! I have the life that I do now because of Vitaly. You don't know a thing about the Medici.
Oh, yes, she
Your
does.
employers maintain a generous image, but if you knew the things they'll do for a profit...
Oh, but we're here. Excellent.
Where is here?
Why are we at your place?
Oh dear. Did you really think I'd hand over a scrumptious little treat like her to that withered up old fool, Lorenzo?
Yeah, why, yes, she did.
Not really. I sort of thought you might double-cross us.
And my name's Sarabella. She's quick on the
my.
uptake.
It looks like you're a better judge of character than I thought.
No, she's not, but...
I did consider going along with Vitaly's game when he twisted my arm. But sitting on the sidelines, never to taste the thrill of victory? Pathetic. I'm keeping my cute new drinking fountain. But don't worry, Skullgirl or no, your friends won't be around to miss her.
There's no way I'll let you do this! I've been waiting for an excuse to shut you up.
Same here, clown. Let's go. You'll regret crossing paths with the Crimson Scourge.
Sarabella, dear, I fear our duet ends here.
Hey, that rhymed. Throw down! Oh, it's 33 degrees out.
Deal with it.
Everybody warmed up? Action!
Cyrus?
Barging through.
Here we go! Get ready for a showstopper!
Oh no! Barging through.
Watch the fade!
Cruising by. What's wrong?
Yeah, I gotta avoid having the skin, her jumping out of her skin.
You might have beaten me, but you can't beat the entire Medici family.
Sadly, they don't talk about me in the history books. But if you saw my resume, you'd know I was overqualified for that little job.
Just try it. You're nobody. Just some nut job with a parasite.
That's where she's wrong.
That lack of perspective is something I'll have to fix about the world.
Well, I'll not miss her.
I do so love blood fresh from the source. There's no comparison, even after tasting that of an immortal. I wonder what the blood of a Skullgirl tastes like.
Vomit.
It would be
Tastes
easier
like
to
vomit.
never keep tearing at the Medici. But I'm not in this to let opportunities slip by. Not when I could claim her heart.
Now, it's time to find her.
Hey, Striker.
All this blood in the air makes
Thank you
me
for the hydration.
nostalgic. I couldn't ask for a better invitation.
Yeah, I always feel so cozy in places like this. I don't know. There's just something homey about the atmosphere.
I just don't get you two sometimes.
Who's there?
That depends. Do you take confessions?
Neferu. So Leviathan wasn't just fooling.
No, he wasn't.
You should be dead. You deserve to be dead. But it ain't all bad. I did always dream about being the cause.
Samson. After so
Samson,
long,
how's
I
Delilah
was hoping
doing?
You had a change of heart.
But it must be fate that we met tonight of all nights. Help me teach these cattle who their gods are again.
You're the reason they hate us. The reason Delilah had to die. You're the one who ruined everything we had.
So you say, but Delilah is in the distant past. Either way, she'd be only a memory by now. You could have an eternal queen, yet you cling to that phantom.
So, question. Do I need to understand any of this? All I got was she's evil.
That's about right.
One kid. Back in the day, her schemes just about cleansed the whole damn world. Knowing this broad, the only reason she's here now is that she's gonna do it again using the Skull Heart.
Humankind twists the facts of our lives into fairy tales. We grace them with our power as their champions, and they call us parasites, or reduce our brethren to mere tools. I'm just taking what has always belonged to us, dear.
Center stage.
I know you're one self-obsessed piece of work, but things only turned out that way because of you. And no matter how you pretty it up, you're still talking about wrecking the world and enslaving people.
I think I'm in over my head, but... Samson, we've got to stop her!
Ain't happening, love.
Step away from Madame Eliza.
How amusing. Do you really think you can stop me, child?
No, not really.
Let's gauge your worth as Samson's host.
Yourselves shall betray you!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
So that prison alive!
Sister now! Stop, Cyrus! Ice! Stop him raw! Excuse for
She who mauls!
That's my name!
Barging through!
Stellar armor!
Albus!
Right! The Lady of Slaughter! Insolent!
Barging through!
Well, that worked out. Not exactly how I planned it, but okay. Who's me?
Predictable. She is not half the vessel Delilah was, and even Delilah was unworthy of you. The years have been cruel to you, but there's still time. Think about what you could become. Consider what I will achieve, with or without you.
No, stop!
Not now, kid. Not now. We've been beat.
He's been beat and his hair and her hair is drooling.
I know her. She ain't gonna wish on the heart.
In fact,
so the one
when you
thing
think
we
about it,
got is time.
her hair is drooling right on the top of my head based on where the camera box is.
Odd. The scent ends here, and this place is dry as a bone.
It's dry as boners.
Don't go chewing on anything, Albus.
It's you who'd be on the menu, bird brain?
It makes no difference. The power coursing through that heart is all that I need. I must thank the Medicis for sending me this way.
You work for Lorenzo Medici?
Prepare to die.
Fleeting association. It's over.
His stink won't wash off so quickly. This chamber is lined with the corpses of Medici scum. I'd welcome a chance to add another.
Girl, you are making a mess you can't clean up. You should have stuck to housework, love.
I just realized something about Marie's design that
her overconfidence
underneath her,
job
I guess it would be
easier.
her left
I
arm.
hope your lapdog knows he will be buried with his owner.
Like you can see her rib cage a bit. Of course, it's taking place after she's holding up a building and everything. So, it's just a little detail I just now noticed.
Deal with it.
Be afraid.
Crescent.
Be afraid. Go again. Out of your way.
I don't need it.
Know your place. See how weak you are. Know your place.
Smell this? She who mauls.
Know your place. See how
I
weak you are.
Stop. Stop and raw, Elvis.
Take your place.
And that was kind of a lame finish, but oh well.
Ugh, no blood at all. Just more bones.
So many bones.
Skullheart, you should have chosen a livelier host. I've found you.
Found who?
What? The Crimson Scourge.
Boss, are you alright?
That's an interesting twist.
You alone shall never be forgiven.
Keep it away from Eliza.
What is that thing?
It was you! You murdered them!
Well, what did she do?
Venus,
Oh.
killed my daughters! You destroyed my kingdom!
Queen Lamia? Whatever it is, it carries her grudge.
It's a hell of a
This thing
grudge.
Pulls itself together. I need to find a way out. But how?
Sacrifice the minions.
I see now. You never should have let me reach this place. Come on, boys.
Going down, down, down. Given the option.
You want to take your chances up here?
Down, down, down they go.
Much better.
You see? Everything that belongs to you was always destined to be mine.
All you've done is trap yourself in my world. Your suffering will be unending. You shall know until not a trace remains.
Hey, good luck with that.
I'm the one in my element here, Shadow of a Queen. It reminds me of that Feral's blood. Perhaps not as rich, but I have more than I need.
How much
Far
more does she need?
Gaze into the face of your death!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Rude.
Staff of Ra! Barging through. Barging part. Barging through. Part. Barging through. Give her. Staff of Ra. Look on ye, mighty, and despair.
Let's realize, like, we only did 3 story arcs, and wow, they've taken, it's like, it's... We started at, About
Lamia,
9:30. It's like,
it is
wow.
time to join your daughters.
Like, wow.
If it weren't consumed by a vendetta, the skull heart could have been useful to me. But like the ghost that haunts it, it no longer matters.
This is not over. No matter how long you avoid death, there will come a reckoning.
What sort of reckoning?
And you are done clinging to this world. Come, my servants. It is time to retire, relax, and to plan.
They need security.
Settle one of your old rivalries, man.
You could say that. It's ancient history. Whoever she was, well, it hardly makes a difference now.
Good enough for me. All I need to know is that it's party time.
Where's the party at?
Eventually, the Medici
Is that
will
root
realize
beer?
I don't have the heart. Before that happens, I could use that delicious cat to lure Lorenzo out.
Or...
Bath time's over, Neferu. Time to dry you out.
There is no way we will remain idle as you spin your web once again. We've come to put an end to your machinations.
I expected you two to show up. But this is perhaps sooner than I had anticipated. Let me guess, the corpse doesn't have much time left.
This won't take long. It's 4 against 2.
Don't we count?
No, you don't.
I don't think they care about us, friend.
I admire your resolve, but you must know the true strength of a Theon lies in the bond with their avatar.
Things about to get freaky.
That being the case, it's more like 4 against 1. But think a little before you mistake that for an advantage.
All you are is a monster from the inside out! You are strong and scary, but Samson is strong too, and I can handle scary!
Only a perfect fool could fail to recognize the face of divinity.
Time to put on a show. Showtime.
Rude.
Barging through. Sistra, shake. Barging through.
Just you wait.
Solar arc. Cruising by. Barging through. Sight. Shake. Barging through.
We won't fall.
Elvis. Shake. Isis. Elvis. Elvis. Barging through. Ice. Elvis.
Hey, my cowboy. How's it going today?
For a dip,
Hope you had a fine Monday and that you're gonna have a good Tuesday. Achievements. Oh, very few. Oh, so we have the threads of fate.
Squiggly! No! Leviathan.
Double achievements.
I'm sorry.
You fought better than I expected. But death is the fate of all mortals. Albus, take her to the crypt. If the Skull Heart returns, she will awaken. A crude alarm.
We have isolation today, which is nice. All right. So it's like the chesting is like, you're getting a good handle on that.
As for you, Philia, Samson deserves a better host. One who can help him see the world more clearly.
Don't you touch her!
I don't believe you're in any position to do a thing about
Jingles. Ah.
But for now, we'll let you keep him company until we find someone more suitable.
I'm sure there's a fetish for what we just saw.
As much as I enjoy these games, their scale is far too small. It is time for a new kingdom and a new age. This world so badly needs a wake-up call.
Yeah, the world needs an enema.
Shall I prepare the car?
No, I'll be going out on my own tonight.
What's she doing that on her own?
Civilization has made so many advances, but some problems are eternal.
Well, when she said she's going out on her own,
Always required.
she decided to take the SUV.
I will remind them who stands at its apex. I'm going to put on a show for the whole world. And as usual, the Medici will supply me the stage. Let them all bathe in my glory.
Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Oh?
Were you not told? This is
Oh,
not over.
Marie has a mech. Marie has a Megazord. Again, I was rather surprised that but your skeleton is like a policy. Oh, okay. So that achievement is tied to Eliza. Okay, just letting the skeleton come out to play. All right. So we shall continue, folks. But I'm going to take me a break, a restroom break. Maybe make a little something to snack on real quick. I shall be back.
So sure you can keep me.
Ain't done yet.
So sure you can keep
Nicely done.
Try falling down a flight of stairs.
Duplicating bastion.
Oh, wow. Oh.
The rat's escaping. It's leaving me behind. And I'm dead. Are you fighting skeletons?
Yeah, I managed to get off the ship and...
Did you manage to put the ship out?
No.
I'll protect Sarah. And Cocoon.
She punches him again!
Protected to you?
I can save her!
She punches him a third time! Get up so she can hit you again! Do it, guys!
今だよ。君の力を僕にちょうだい。あ、二人で一緒に行こう。溢れ出したエロスは一つとなり世界を目指す。
That's just so damn adorable, ain't it?
That was beautiful, boys. Now fuck the rest of them up, okay?
Oh goodness, this is the last affliction I need. All right, here we go. My super ultimate power. Get ready. Are you ready? Oh, Jesus. Okay, Wrath Kite from an alternate universe.
What is he doing? Okay then. Oh, it's staggered. There we go. So it was basically just weathering the storm.
Well done, my son. I hope you didn't peek.
Oh,
Remember,
no.
I will always be at the side of those who have found me. You can call me once per day with this, but I can't help against bosses. They're scary. Come find me again for another.
All right, we found Jesus. Oh, we got a bird. Shit! Horse is like, fuck you! Well, that was funny.
Jesus, fuck! Oh shit, low bridge!
No bridge!
Get on up.
Shown up. Shown up.
Downtown.
cutting the rug.
And back. Welcome back, folks. Went and made me a bacon, ham, and cheese sandwich. Everything's better with bacon. So we actually did something here that very few people have done. 3.3% of gamers actually did the story mode for every single character. That was included in the base game version of Second Encore. We got 3 more to do. You can tell there's room for they can easily add more characters.
Umbrella!
Took you long enough
This
to
is
pick me.
Umbrella, Ella. She's Umbrella Renora. Apparently my name is a big deal because it means I'm a princess of a whole country. Ooh, right, it's super annoying. You think being a princess means I get to be in charge. Instead, everyone else bosses me around over every little thing I do. The bossiest of them all is my big sister Parasol. She's the coolest big sister there is, but she's also a big jerk who never lets me have any fun. She's been working hard every day since Mom died to make our kingdom a better place. Beating up bad guys and kicking butt in the name of justice. Isn't that awesome? So why doesn't she let me come with her? I'm gonna kick butt in the name of justice too. Being a princess sucks, and being a little sister is even worse. But it's not all bad. There's at least one cool thing about being a princess. Like an umbrella that talks. Why don't you introduce yourself, Hungrin? Great job, Hungrin. He says he's pleased to eat you. I'm sure he meant that he's pleased to meet you. Everyone says Hungrin is a horrifying weapon of unfathomable power. He's actually a big, slobbery cutie and my best friend. That's right, we're unbeatable and adorable. We can kick bad guy butt just as hard as Parasol can. Together we can even beat up the Skullgirl. That's a brag, but guess what? That's exactly what we did. It all started when Parasol decided to take us to the boardwalk. Why is surprised this is his voice? Don't know why you insist on wearing your raincoat on a clear day. Do you really want to spend our afternoon together at the boardwalk in that stuffy outfit? Obviously, this is way cooler than that tacky princess stuff. Besides, if I wore something fancy, Hungrin would just drool all over it anyway. Then you'd get super duper big sister mad at me. Hungrin is your responsibility. That means making sure it doesn't drool, doesn't cause a scene, and doesn't eat anything or anyone it isn't supposed to. Dude, Hungrin would never eat people, would you, Hungrin? See, look how much he agrees. He's even drooling. Every day I wonder if bestowing you with Hungrin was truly the right decision. Come on, how am I supposed to have fun without my best friend? Hungrin is not a toy or a pet. I gave it to you for your protection, so if you insist on feeding it, at least limit Hungrin's diet to proper food only. Boring! Why'd you give me a living weapon if I'm not allowed to fight? Leave me if there was any other way to make sure. Never mind, for now Hungrin is only to be used for self-defense. I told you he wouldn't eat people, but fine, he's happy eating garbage anyway. Eating garbage for entertainment is not an acceptable use for a family heirloom. Come on, why not? Hungren loves garbage. Garbage is not food. It's food for some things like Raccoon and Hungren. Absolutely not. His breath smells bad enough already. Roger that, Princess Commander-in-Chief of the No Fun Police. That is not my rank. Besides, we're having fun right now. At the boardwalk, there are games, ice cream, and rides. We're surrounded by fun. But we're still arguing like we always do. Go on a ride, that's fun, although, come to think of it, they don't look very safe. Maybe we could play a game instead. Throwing balls up a slope or firing a cork gun, that stuff anyway seems to be considered fun by the people here. Say, you're great at beating up bad guys and keeping the kingdom safe, but you suck at having fun. I wish you'd taken us to jail instead. I wanted to see that cool gigging lady from TV. You haven't had sister time for too long. We should spend it doing something fun and wholesome together, not gawking at society's miscreants. But on one sister time, where you're doing cool stuff, fighting bad guys and saving the kingdom. That work is serious, dangerous, and wait, someone's calling. What is it? I told you not to interrupt today. I'm with Umbrella and we're having fun. What, the Skullgirl in New Meridian now? Ready to Ingrid. I'm on my way. I get to see you fight the Skullgirl? This is now the best day of my life. I'll be so good, the best behavior, Hunger and Tune. Absolutely not. It's much too dangerous. I'm arranging to have you evacuated back to Canopolis immediately. What? Boo! This is the worst day of my life. We didn't even get ice cream. Why, okay, Umbrella, listen to me. If you're very good, do not go anywhere else and wait right there at the ice cream stand for the English to pick you up. You can have as much as you want. Everyone wants ice cream too, a lot of it. This one, someone can have all he can eat. Up to 1 gallon. Do not talk to anyone else. Go to the ice cream shop and only to the ice cream shop. Am I clear? Yes, Crystal. I'm on my way. Sure was a lot of talk about sister time with someone who doesn't spend any time with her sister. That's fine. Let's see what flavors they have. I love some salted caramel. Oof. Anyway, stop. No chompies. He never bites. Just does bark a lot, but doesn't try to bite people most of the time. I mean, he bites at people, but he's not trying to eat them or anything. There was one time he tried to eat a cat though, but he wasn't that serious about it because, I mean, if he had, oh boy, that cat be... Can I help you, little girl? Are you lost? No, I can find my way around just fine. We're getting ice cream. Ice cream, huh? At the spot right now. We never did finish that milkshake. Well, we don't have time for treats, Samson. We have to go find Carol and the Skullgirl. Oh, what are you talking about? Whoa, there's a monster on your head. Samson, this is why I told you to keep quiet. It's so cool. How did that happen? Where's your brain? Is doing your hair hard? You're full of questions, aren't you? Well, I don't remember. I don't even want to think about it. And yes. Ooh, seems like it'd be fun. It isn't as fun as it looks. Trust me, kid, the alternative would have been worse. If Hunger lived in my head, I'd be able to eat 10 gallons of ice cream in one bite. That'd be worth having weird hair. What, did you say Hungerin? As in hungry and insatiable will devour people, army, civilizations, and everything between? You must have him confused with someone else. Hunger's my best friend and a big sweetie. My big sister says he doesn't think or have feelings, but he talks to me, mostly about how he's hungry. You better not be a bad guy because he eats evil dealers for breakfast, and lunch, and also dinner. Change your plans for the day. We're going to have to be the bad guys this time. Well, Samson, no, I'm not going to fight a little girl. Trust me, Hunger is more dangerous than you can imagine. I don't know how she got hold of it, but we got to stop it now before it eats that kid in half of New Meridian. He doesn't look that dangerous, just gross. But even if you think it's that serious, hey little girl, I'll be taking that umbrella. What, you want to fight for real? Cool, let's go, the two of us versus the two of you. We're sure Shisui can handle ourselves just fine.
action!
Squeezy! Have a nice trip! Go, Bubbles! Don't bully me!
Wow.
You can't give up now!
Hi, why aren't you in school? Why's your hair so weird? Do you want to fight?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Rude. Oof. Umbrella is a very, very gimmicky. I don't think I'm gonna read all of her dialogue out loud. Wow, he just called her a freak. Like, get the ice cream. All right, look for somebody with spinning blades. It's like, it's all about the ice cream. Bullshit! How does an ice cream parlor sell off ice cream? Oh, never mind. Of course, Peacock would be the one to steal all the ice cream. Taking the scenic route. They're gonna climb buildings. Like, why is she climbing a building? Is she an acrobat? Yes, she is. Did you hear about the Xbox games on PS5? Yeah, there's like Indiana Jones is being considered. They get a PS5 port. So it's going to be, the question is like, Gears of War maybe? Will be interesting, you know, expand the player base. Because people still play the horde modes of the Gears games. So the big question is if Microsoft wants to put some of their stuff on a PlayStation console, which is a smart move in its own right. The question is, will Sony allow it? Alright, so we gotta take the very gimmicky Umbrella in a 2-on-1 fight. Oh boy, this is...
Ooh, I love the circus! Do a trick!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Have a nice trip!
Done enough. Right.
Yawn, Albus.
The lady of slaughter.
Whoa! It's like it missed not once but twice.
Hurt you again?
We did it. We beat up the bad guys, right? Possible. How can I lose to a child? Oh. Okay, it kind of makes you wonder what Cerebella did. Cerebella is the worst of the bad guys. So Umbrella's not only not getting her ice cream, she's getting a crash course on her family's history. She's heading down to the fish market, so she's gonna get some food there. That kind of makes you wonder. Hey, it's Barrel Wolf. Is she lost? Yes, she is. He's trying to have us anxious. Well, that's a great line. Can't wait for tomorrow. What's tomorrow, Striker? Tomorrow's Tuesday, unless you mean Wednesday. Oh, the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth demo. Neat. Going to be extra salty here. And I'm rather surprised that her story mode is not voiced.
Who will our star be tonight? Action!
Rude.
Hey, the hurting jack! Dog star press! Oh, shit!
Well, Maximilian Dude was probably the most obvious one. Oh wow, he countered!
Everything I say is a catchphrase.
Try again, kid.
Who's next?
I had to think of who I raid and who will be playing Final Fantasy VII.
Action!
Sweet.
Seriously though, who was that guy?
He's Mr. Beowulf. He's super old and retired? Like, why do old people do bad things? He was on TV, so that's kind of cute. That's actually kind of the thing there, because in Parasol's story arc, he does become the Skullgirl. But there's a phrase, if I'd known having fun would be this difficult, I would have practiced it having it sooner. Oh, look, she popped up right there. He's snapping. Her eyes have gone red. Like, wait a second. The Hunger is supposed to be suppressing Umbrella's power? So the sisters are going to brawl.
I'm stronger than I look.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Feeling a bit under the weather?
She just sat on her sister's head.
How it works.
And that phrasing. Seems a whole lot of sacrifices here. See, this would be great if it was voiced. Because there's no way I will be able to convey the right emotions here. Like, she likes to be licked? Weird. That's a weird thing there. Ah, never mind. Scary lady made of spikes. Her imaginary friend is real. That would explain it. What do you call a vampiric bard? I don't know, Striker. What do you call a vampiric bard? A necromancer. That's a good one. That was from Sweets. Oh, is that on the Sweets title?
Have an appetizer, hunger. Now for the main course.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Have a nice get these Victory tastes sweet and ice creamy.
Did I put a pun up on mine? Yeah. But mine is technically a pun, is a joke too. Whoever put the S in fast food was a genius. Because if you take the S out of fast food, what do you got? Fat food. Her name is Carol Danvers. I just like the fact that Umbrella's just looking at the camera when she's saying, it's like, I can't control my unfathomable dark power. Like, yeah, Pinwheel talking about the yelling and screaming. Of course you can. Yeah, you look like a freaky porcupine helicopter death machine, but it's not your fault. Do. All right, so Pinwheel. So the question is, will we get to have Pinwheel tag team? The Umbrella is the real villain. Well, the reinforcements are here. And there goes Pinwheel in the background. everybody, they're having their moment. Alright, so it gets to be Parasol and Umbrella together, as it should be.
Make it flashy, guys. Action!
Take the shot.
No.
Ready, number 13.
Oh, that worked out. Her will was stronger. But one has to remember that Marie is actually wounded in this fight that I'm actually realizing. Oh, wow. Like, don't do it. Wait. What was that design there? No, that Skull is your father. Hungry and protect Umbrella. Okay, Hungry does have actual verbiages. They smash it! They smash it into pieces. Cake. She's the victim of a horrible experiment that made her look super cool. Can't she sleep over tonight? So, an odd little sleepover. Violence solves everything. Hooray for violence. How about tonight we try having some fun instead of glorifying violence? Oh. Oddly adorable sequence there. So. All right. Meanwhile, hey, who's speaking, I wonder? So this must be their father. Oh, yeah, it is her dad. There's a twist. Husband isn't a picky eater, so it kind of makes me wonder what that one is. Funny enough, the story arcs for Squiggly, Big Band, Eliza, some of them are oddly long. TV show Annie of the Stars ratings plummet. This is the end of the Magical Girl Dynasty. So they didn't do voice-over work for any of the additional characters. Oh, Robo Fortune. Well, that's a interesting the end there. Well, okay. Well,
Animatronics creep me out.
Who will our star be tonight? Showtime!
Low batteries. Arm the head. Magnetic trap. Knockdown. Refresh. On head drone. Arm the head. Physical state. Release the patch for my soul.
Oops, I think I broke it.
it's like, yeah, we broke it, all right. We totally broke it. The director looks absolutely thrilled. New body double? Sagan? Sagan the bunny? I just noticed Annie and Eileen have the same eye color. No way, not happening. We're here to change the world, one episode at a time. It plays the piano. What are we gonna do with her? Oh wait, the bunny has an eye in its mouth. I just noticed that. A little bunny creature. As opposed to my puppet that often has my hand up its ass. Starfruit shrimp stir fry? That sounds delicious. Dragon fire pork buns. With extra ginger and extra chili hair oil. That sounds like it'll tear her up in a rectum. Make her say that? Alright.
Top-notch scar work.
Sweet. The little kid can be so ferocious. You got I mean, what? The misfortune has unlimited lives. He had many puns. Yes, they did. Again, kind of wish it was voiced, but he got talent. Oh, speaking of things, it's Peacock. Looking for fun things. All the callbacks here. At least Peacock can realize is smart enough. Business is good. A little sparring match.
I'll kick Uranus.
Quiet on the set.
You'll kick Uranus?
Action.
Yeah, we kind of kicked her ass. Yeah, Peacock got messed up. Someone starts throwing bombs. She got plenty of tricks up her sleeves. Basic fundamentals. I'll be real here. Then I'll start my own show with action and cartoons. Oh, whose ass is next to be kicked? Beowulf? Yep. It's him. It's Beowulf. He doesn't even know what the meaning of the word is.
Oh yeah! Cameras rolling and action! Sweet! Okay! Don't move!
Hadouken!
Good take, good take.
Out of curiosity. Like, what happened? Why did he go off script? Wants to be a hero again. And he's a bit jaded here. Yeah, so I get the theme of any story arc here. Yep. Oh, cruel, blunt, and bitter. Yeah, that's about right. There was an explosion. It's the Skullgirl. You running towards the Skullgirl? Yeah, she is. Because she's a real hero. Hey, you know, a squiggly and Leviathan. Pain wheel. Okay, so this kind of ties in a little bit with the other story arcs we've seen tonight. So this is implying that Pain Wheel is even stronger. Or if it's going to be 3-on-1. The power scaling in the stories definitely goes all over the place.
Stick to the script.
This is Tuna with Bacon. Showtime.
Tuna with bacon?
It's nothing. It's nothing.
Give me a hit. You will never escape cosmic justice.
What in the world?
Save the spot.
All yours.
Need to take a little bit more damage there.
World is full of obvious things.
Didn't go down the way I was hoping it would have. I was hoping to get the super, build up another super, but nope. It's the real Annie of the Stars. Her heart's always in the right place. It's in her chest. Hey, welcome back, my cowboy. You got a couple hours of sleep? I know that feeling all too well.
Don't you dare turn your back on me! Or this empire you built on your victims' graves!
I definitely know that feeling of falling asleep and then waking up a couple hours later. Kind of what makes some days like writing a bit hard, because some days I'll be like totally like fully there, and then other days I'll be like just totally bleh. Need it on the farm? Right. The neophyte nurse. I can't even find my pulse. Yep. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm actually contemplating what to have for breakfast. Like, I'm normally good with just a bowl of cereal, but I think I might make some eggs and bacon in the morning. Hard to beat eggs and bacon. Yeah, true. The question would be is if I just want yeah, it's like it would be about 15 minutes to make. Yeah, I'm terrible with like any like. With most of them dealing with any types of meats, though, like steak, chicken, beef. Like I'm terrible with that.
You had your chance to escape. Now, suffer.
Everybody warmed up? Action!
Done.
See how weak you
Oh wow! It does hit her from the below. I was kind of surprised. It actually hit her. I'm rather surprised. Her basically her Shinko Hadouken damaging from below. Big hitbox, yeah. The funny thing is, though, I don't for like every time that I've gone and faced Marie, that final phase is always jumping in the head and hitting the head and stuff. Because it never occurs to me on that third phase to attack it at foot level. Because it's like what's a good example of this? Of it? Onslaught from Marvel vs. Capcom 2 has the phase 1 with the big no, what's Onslaught because it's Apocalypse and Marvel and X-Men and Marvel vs. Capcom 1, right? No, it's Apocalypse in X-Men vs. Street Fighter and X-Men vs. Street Fighter. It's Onslaught in Marvel vs. Capcom 1, and it's the three-phase thing in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. It's you had like the big statue-like thing, and then you had a little pain in the ass skinny thing with the bubbles, and then you had the big dog beast. And the big dog beast has a circle sphere that you can hit instead of attacking it directly. Going down further. Honorable Officer of the Law. Oh, okay. Oh, so that's what Squiggly looks like normal.
Cameras rolling and action!
Ain't done yet.
Take two!
Giant step. Shotgun. Give me a hit.
Dragon,
We won't fall.
Billions of not bad. Ignition! Furious! Would you kindly... Take two! All in a day's work. Maybe a week for you.
One thing I realized about Annie, she's basically Ryu with a knife. Which actually makes you the only, like, a Shoto fighter in Skullgirls, now that I think about it. Because she does have a Dragon Punch, she has the Shinko Hadoken. Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah!
Everybody warmed up? Action!
Next!
Take two!
Sweet!
That's called acting.
So the achievement still didn't pop, so I can only imagine what fight is coming up after this. Young Annie? Whoa. Apparently Annie's mom was stacked. Take a moment to look up and admire them. A cheap shot. Oh wow, someone interferes? Wait a second, where's Squiggly? Oh, yeah. Resistance is futile. Cue the big dramatic anime style music. Question is, will that music be playing through the fight? Headbanging begins. All right, let's see how King...
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Rude. That's the big finish we're looking for.
It's over, monster.
The season finale. You know, that's a terrible piece of artwork for Big Band. I get what they were going for, but it just looks silly. Use the bunny as a... looks like the fact the bunny is used as like a little motor scooter. Do. They spent the lying to the kids' parents. Yeah, Annie is more than just a mortal TV star. Do. So, okay, gotta start on radio and then transition to TV. Do, do. Your show's gonna be canceled. They're gonna need more. They're gonna need more. They need to take cameras down to record all of her fights. Yeah, that's what I said at the beginning. This is like, oh wait, the Eileen's eye color is similar to Annie's. Might be a bit stretched in saying that they actually look alike though with their facial structure. Well, it gets a happy ending here. Oh shit, the damn bunny actually speaks normally. Alright, even though it's 1 a.m., we will do the final arcade run, story mode run, which it was Black Dahlia. Well, I could say we could get one more stream out of this next week. No. Typically, I don't fall asleep till like 3 a.m. anyway. No, but I do have to do some writing too. I do have to do some writing. This is like that Star versus the Forces of Evil commission request isn't going to write itself. Granted, I got maybe a third of it written already, give or take. So that's typically for me as well. I will wake up about around 6 or 7. Problem is that I end up wanting to take a nap because when I have work, it's normally because again my house is paid off and everything like that. I live alone, so I don't have a lot of major expenses and stuff. So I don't have to put in as many hours in an average month like most people do because I'm at that phase of my life. Granted, doing the commission stories is to help make sure, help supplement certain things. That's but I look at things a little bit more along those lines. But yeah, we'll save the we'll get one more Skullgirls stream out of it. So we'll keep Skullgirls on the agenda for next Monday. So I am kind of curious though. Guest start no. 3 Except the alcohol. I didn't go to college. So you got umbrella. No, there should be like there should be something here for like not key art, is it? No, it's not key art, not production art. Yours is known for drinking. What is it most colleges is acting shot posters that says we got so we have one more character to do. Lineup shots. Oh, those are straight from the arcade run, from arcade runs. That's cinematics, story art. Thank you, Striker. We get the dab in first. Finish off that bottle of water. I'm actually looking to see if there is that Panda Speak checking my posture as well. Yep. All the checks here. I want to there should be story art 4. Environments. K6 extra. Wow, so they don't have. I really wanted to get a good look at some of the other artwork, but it's not listed. But with $7.99 out of 104, we'll take that. All right, so like everything's being redeemed and checked here. So we'll check the news here as we prepare to wind down here. But it's like we always want to check the news, and I'm waiting for the my monitor to switch over. There we go. So I can like bring up like a news feed. Let's see. Well, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's daughter is allegedly for receiving less than thrilling correspondences because of his Vince McMahon mandated having The Rock face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania fiasco. A lot of people taking a bit too far. So there's that. People need to chill out on that, even though I am personally of the opinion, even though I don't watch wrestling anymore, but I can totally tell certain things being in place and the mindset behind it. No. It's like the Rock did it himself, right? No, because the whole plans for Rock versus Roman Reigns, that's been talked about for going back a couple years now. That's a Vince McMahon thing. The fact that they're still going ahead with it. They want to say, "Oh, it's the Rock that." No, that's a Vince McMahon thing right there. That's a McMahon thing. I threw it on Twitter. It's like, look, because it makes no sense storyline wise. It does not make sense at all. Particularly with Cody Rhodes winning the Royal Rumble. Yeah, but that's now. But the plans and everything was forward is going back it's going back at least a year and a half. So it does not make any sense for it. There is no need for it. You want to do Rock? If I was watching wrestling on a regular basis and keeping up with it more, than I had than just like the various news and stuff related to the stories and things. Rock versus Roman, that's a SummerSlam match. That's what that is. Yeah, you throw Rock and Roman Reigns on a Saudi show. You do it at a SummerSlam. Yeah, that is that's a because storyline wise, everything associated with Cody Rhodes coming back, winning the Royal Rumble, coming up short, then having that injury and going through those like was it coming back, getting hurt, making it to the Rumble, coming up short against Roman via all the outside interference, saying he's going to do everything, win the Rumble again, face Roman again. Everything is lined up perfectly for that. That is the story that's been built for 2 years. All right, but it's being thrown out in favor of something that Vince McMahon would want: Rock versus Roman Reigns in a match that no one wants. That is not Rock versus Roman Reigns is not a WrestleMania match. It's really that simple. It really isn't. Let's see. A rapper, Killer Mike, was arrested at the Grammys and escorted out in handcuffs. Meanwhile, let's all remember Will Smith walked up on stage, smacked the shit out of Chris Rock, and was not ejected from the building. So, there's that. Let's see. Jim Ross had another surgery. People making causing a tizzy because Iran granted a visa to a what was it? To a adult film star Whitney Wright, and adult film star Lisa Ann was kicked out of a comedy show for causing a disturbance of some kind. Yeah, let's see. Apparently, Jennifer Lopez ripped out some of her own hair during an SNL appearance. Of course, being on Saturday Night Live is something that will make people want to pull their hairs out. Anything else? Anything else interesting happening in the news here? Come on now. Ex-NFL quarterback Brett Favre must finish repaying misspent welfare money, according to a Mississippi auditor. Jerry the King Lawler has cancer. Wow, I didn't. Wow, that sucks. And I'll say that is like my mom passed away with lung cancer last year, so I know it's like any form of cancer. It's like, yeah, it's like hopefully the king fight goes well. Oh, the British monarch. Oh, that wasn't on my news feed. Oh, yeah, there it is. King Charles has cancer diagnosis. Diagnosed with cancer. I'm not sure. Considering how quickly he became more of a dick than what he's been historically known as after finally becoming king. Yeah, we hope for the best and a nice recovery for him. And this fight goes well. But going back to the Jennifer Lopez thing, is apparently a hair extension malfunction, which is better than a wardrobe malfunction. There we go. So I think that's all the news we can interesting find here at the top stuff. Yeah, I'm of that age, and I remember like the whole big deal of him and Diana getting divorced back in the 90s. So it's like, yeah, it really is kind of hard to have sympathy for for forever Prince Charles. Yeah, he's a king, but he's like, yeah, he has the title of king technically, but yeah, we all know it's Prince Charles. Arguably, winner probably having like the shortest reign. Yeah, because yeah, that reminds me. He is. And I can imagine if they were a fan of Diane and how, like, basically how she was treated and everything. Yeah, I can imagine. All right, so King Charles is 75 years old. With or without the cancer diagnosis, he was going to go down as probably one of the shortest-lived monarchs of the British Crown, or whatever the proper terminology is, in history, especially modern history. Like, he was probably only going to get like maybe a good 10, 15 years, 20 years at the most. Oh no, yeah. I really? Y'all thought that he was gonna literally skip his reign? Yeah, no, 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 no. Like everybody over here in the States, like everybody knew he was not gonna pass up on it. Like everyone knew. It was like, yeah, there was no chance in hell that he was there was no chance in hell he was gonna skip over it. Like no, I was like, because if he did, he knew he was forever going to be the punchline. So even just having a short reign, given like 5, because he's 75 now, and so it was like, see, he was born, so he was like 70. So he was like 73 when his reign started. So going, and he was 74 when he was coronated. So it was like, yeah, he was gonna get his reign in no matter how long or how short. That dude has a flipping ego bigger than his ears, and we all know King Charles has some big fucking ears. You could probably pick up Radio Free Europe on those ears, if that is still a thing. As like my references are old. Like you can use his ears for and hook them up to like a shortwave radio. Pick up Brazil on those ears. At least the anthem won't change again. He really does. And the words of James May, I think all anthems should be dun 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 dun. Simple as that. But yeah, it's a running thing there. Easy and quick, yes. Or we can even shorten it. Dun dun. This is like make it even shorter. Yeah, but then you got all the controversy and stuff regarding the royal family with King Charles, and the fact that many people to this day, uh, and rightfully so, says like, yeah, it's like what happened to Diane was like it was planned. So kind of would leave make of that what you will, but certainly a thing there.
It is time for cake.
Yes, yes, it is. Although I did have me a bacon ham and cheese sandwich not too long ago. So when I took my break. So anyway, let's find someone to raid on the evening. See, we can sit and talk and like and bullshit about different things. But it's late in the day, late in the evening here. So let's see. Who shall we drop in on? We'll go drop in on Miss Cammy 316. They are playing Smite, and we'll of course we do the shout out and the big description breakdown so you can be introduced to them. Yeah, I like seeing the shout out thing to see how if the verbiage changes. Oh boy. Kind of weird how that ends up being split into two things there. That bot is kind of weird that way. So, yep. So let's get the raid going, folks. So everybody, thank you very much for hanging out. We had picked up one new follower this evening in the form of Trevor P. Gamer. Everybody who was hanging out, as we work our way through 5 of the final 6 story modes and Skullgirls, but we're going to do one more Skullgirls stream next Monday. Tomorrow night, Final Fantasy 13. Wednesday, Sea of Thieves, depending on Iceman's schedule. Thursday, Final Fantasy 13. Friday, Ghost of Tsushima. Saturday, Final Fantasy 13. So we're kind of alternate there. And then Sunday night, Overwatch. So that's what we got coming up here. If y'all want to hit me up on the social medias, there I go. So whether you chat it, lurk, just hanging out, that jazz, thank you all the same. Have a good night. Tighten your friendship bracelets. Stay safe. We'll see you tomorrow evening. Bye.